Hello, freak bitches.
Dude, I'm dying to tell you this story about my dad. Okay, so when I was 12, I moved to Toronto, right, living in Canada. Dad was the president of Nabisco, Canada. And I was, speaking of headbanging, I was a fucking rabid Motley Crue fan, right? I fucking love Motley Crue. This was 1987.
Shout at the devil.
Right. Now, this is their Girls tour, right? I mean, I got fucking Motley Crue all over my bedroom walls. I'm fucking crazy about these fucking guys. Now, they come to Toronto for their Girls tour. They're doing Maple Leaf Gardens. And it's the day before the concert. Well, I should say my dad knew that what a big fan I was. And Nabisco, Canada had a skybox in the arena. But my dad also knew that nobody from Nabisco gave a fuck about a Motley Crue concert, so the skybox was going to be empty. So my dad said to me, he said, "Hey, I know how much you love Motley Crue, and so I'm going to bring you to the concert. We can sit in the Nabisco skybox." And I tell my dad, watching Motley Crue through a plate glass window sucks, right? And he says, all right, well, basically fuck you, He's like, if you can do better, then we'll do better. Then we'll use your tickets if you can, if I'm fucking, I was 13,
Right.
So the day before the concert, and I see on the news, they're like complaining. They're like, these fucking asshole rock stars come to our city and fucking fuck around like one way or another. And I'm like, dude, they're here. The fucking Motley Crue.
What are you saying? I'm confused. Asshole rock stars?
Yeah,
what?
yeah. They made the news for some like bullshit. I forget what it was. I think they started some kind of fire or something crazy. But they were on the news, and they were complaining. These fucking guys come here.
Okay.
And so I'm like, they're in Toronto, they're in the city now, and the fucking concert's tomorrow. So I deduced that they're in a hotel, and I'm gonna fucking find these guys. I'm gonna fucking
And you're 13?
I was 13. And so I go fucking running to my room, right? It's like right away I'm thinking, I know all the guys and I know their real names, like Vince Neil is Vincent Wharton, right? Like I know all their names, and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking check into the hotel as like Frank Carlton Ferrano, right? That's Nikki Sixx. They're not gonna use their real names, and I was like, they're gonna check into the hotel under the name of their manager. Right, and I just guess
you just knew it.
Go right into my room and I fucking check on my little cassette fucking album sleeves. I check everyone. It says Doc McGee, which was their manager, right? Doc McGee. So I'm like, that's the fucking one. I go run into the phone book and I fucking open it up to hotel, like the Yellow Pages, and I just straight start calling every fucking hotel in the Yellow Pages. And when the hotel answers, I'm like, will you please put me through to Mr. Doc McGee's room? Right? And the fucking show was like a Sunday, and so it's a Saturday, right? My dad's like watching college football, right? I'm sitting there on the phone calling every fucking hotel in Toronto, just going down the list. Not even calling the ones with the ads, like literally just sticking to the list so I don't miss one. And my mom's pissed because there was no call waiting. She's like, you're tying up the house phone. Like my dad, all my dad ever wanted was for me to show initiative and to be like motivated for something, And so my dad's like super stoked. I'm on fire. I'm telling my mom, I'm calling Motley Crue, fucking, and my dad like calls off my mom, like, honey, like let him do his thing. And I fucking sat there for probably 2 or 3 hours just calling hotels. And they put me through to this room. There was one like false alarm, But then the second McGee's room that I got through to, the guy picks up the phone and I say, hello, is that Doc McGee? And he says, no, this is Doc's brother, Scott. And I'm like, as in Motley Crue? And he says, how did you get this number? And I told him, I just called every fucking hotel in the Yellow Pages. I just literally
told him?
I said, I just called every hotel in the Yellow Pages. Is the crew there? And he goes, hold on a second. Are you fucking kidding me? That's awesome. And he says, I'm so impressed by what you did. And he says, how would you like it if I put you on the list for backstage passes, and I can give you tickets in the 5th row. So he gave me 2 tickets in the 5th row, fucking backstage passes. I went fucking chauffeur. My dad's a chauffeur to the fucking Maple Leaf Gardens. We got in the fucking press line to the fucking
5th row.
5th row, dude.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's actually better than the first row. You're like a little back.
Oh, dude, it was the dopest. I was fucking headbanging like a mod. Gave myself hella brain damage that night, dude. And I was the last.
Is that a picture from the era?
Dude, like, how are you not showing me with fucking Nikki Sixx and Tommy Lee?
Is that your picture?
No. But
is there a picture?
Just Google Steve-O and Motley Crue, man.
When you were 13,
I was
photos?
I was fucking 13. We went up to the skybox and I put my ghetto blaster Fucking, I put my ghetto blaster next to the little speaker deal. Yeah, there's me and Tommy Lee.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, and then and see,
Wow, how old is Tommy Lee?
There's like
That's crazy.
me and Nikki Sixx right there.
You were like a baby.
I was a fucking baby, dude.
That is so weird.
Yeah, and you know, I'm standing next to these guys, and I'm like, I don't have fucking, you know, like shit to talk to them about. But the fact that I was standing next to those guys, and I was like, you know what? I'm here backstage with my fucking heroes, and it's because I fucking decided so, you know?
Wow.
Like, there's something about that that gave me this mentality. And then you see, like, top left right there. Check it out. Fucking all these years later, and fucking when they announced that they were back together and going on their Carnival of Sins tour, Tommy Lee asked me to do something fucked up and introduce them, dude. How full circle.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
That's crazy.
Dude, it was the dopest, man.
Who's the dude on the far right?
That's Mick Mars.
With the hat?
Yeah. He's got like a
looks like-
degenerative bone disease.
What's going on with him?
Yeah, like I forget what it's called, but yeah, he's like they gotta like have him come out when the lights aren't on.
Oh, no.
Like you know, or I don't know, maybe he's doing better. I don't
He
know.
limps?
Yeah, he's in rough shape. But,
Poor guy.
but yeah, dude, I love that story, man.
Wow.
And my dad, you know, it was like kind of how my dad is.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, dude.
That's a great story.
Well, thank you, man. It really made me into a monster in some regard because, like, I think that at that young age, it's like, you know, I really can fucking, you know, if you just, and I've always said, like, doesn't matter what people want. It just matters how bad they really fucking want it. I mean, of course, like
It definitely matters what they want. You want to play basketball against, like,
well, of course, within some kind
LeBron
of
James.
within some
Dude,
kind
but
of
I
reason.
want it.
Right, of course,
Yeah.
within some fucking parameters of reality.
Right.
But
It's a factor.
What do they say? They say that luck is when preparation meets opportunity,
Yes.
which is dope. I love
That's
that.
true.
I love that fucking
Yeah.
saying.